My name is Jordan Movemba. I'm a smart contract developer, and also I'm one of the co-founders of ICP Kushait's East Africa Hub. I majorly do training for blockchain developers who want to transition from Web2 to Web3, and also existing developers who would want to interact with ICP, that is the Internet Computer Protocol, here in East Africa. So one of the greatest benefits for developers to be part of the ICP developer community is that you get to interact with international developers. You also get to participate in hackathons, and also you are able to create a project on blockchain or ICP protocol, so that you can be able to start something on, something like a startup. ICP do offer, like I mentioned earlier, when you get to become part of the ICP developer community, there are more benefits apart from hackathons and being able to engage with developers across the world. It's the ICP grants. So the ICP grants are of two categories. That is the developer grants and community grants. So the community grants is more on education. If you have a curriculum that you would want to push out there, if you have a bootcamp, if you want to organize a hackathon for ICP, you can be able to get into. So on the ICP website, you can be able to get more details on how you can be able to even apply for the community grants, and the other details such as the qualification for the ICP community grants. The other type of grant is the developer grants. So for this, I would really recommend developers to be able to apply for. If you have a product that you have been building, let's say like an Oracle, an asset bridge, an SDK that you have been building, you could apply for the grant. If you also have a startup that you're building a different kind of use case, or even in the DeFi space, or some of the major use case for ICP, you can be able to apply for grant. You can become an innovator in residence, where you are startup or your product you can be able to be incubated, so that you can be able to build a fully-fledged application and a fully functional application. So like I mentioned earlier, what we do on ICP or ICP Kushait's East Africa is to train developers who want to transition from Web2 to Web3, or who are also beginners in the blockchain space, especially in ICP. We do. So we have a workshop that normally happens on every Wednesday from 7 to 8. And it's really, I would really recommend you to, if you want to get started on blockchain and learning, I would really recommend you apply for that workshop. Apart from that, we have an ICP Adzo Development 101 course on Decade. It's a good course. It's user-friendly. It's tailored for beginners that you can be able to do. Adzo is a TypeScript programming language that is easy for developers to be able to understand and be able to build TypeScript canisters or smart contract on ICP. And also the fun part about it is that you get to learn when you're learning. If you're a developer looking to transition into blockchain developer seamlessly and get mentorship and grants for your project, ICP is the place to look.